In any chemistry practical, particularly if you're working with a titration, you will be asked to line a pipette or burette with the solution. So both the pipette and the burette have already been washed with deionized water and are dry. So I'm now going to line the pipette with the hydrochloric acid that I'll be measuring out in it for a titration. So this is a bottle of pre-prepared solution, so it's purely for this practical. I can dump it straight in. I'll put the pipette tip in. So I've just lifted a little bit of the hydrochloric acid. Now I'm going to slightly tilt it, take off my pipette filler, and gently rock the pipette back and forth. I've got a waste beaker, so if I drop anything it goes into the waste beaker. You can also do this over a sink. Once you've rocked it back and forth a few times, make sure you go a little bit above your measurement line. Okay, so that's now my pipette lined with the hydrochloric acid. So if I was to carry out a titration, I can now measure out hydrochloric acid straight into the solution. So for the burette, I'm going to line it with sodium hydroxide. So I poured a little bit of sodium hydroxide into a beaker just to make it easier and safer to work with, and also so I'm not contaminating what's in my stock solution. I'm going to ensure the tap's closed and then pour just a little bit in the top. A few centimeters cubed is plenty. You can also use a funnel when you're filling. I'm going to do exactly what I did with the pipette and rock it back and forth. Just even spin it a little bit, just to ensure that the sodium hydroxide solution coats the entire inside. And now into my waste beaker, I'm going to let it run out, just so it lines the bottom bit of the burette that hasn't already come into contact with the sodium hydroxide. So just leave it, and that should be it. Now I'm satisfied it's all run out. I can close my tap, and that's my burette lined, ready for me to add or fill it up with the sodium hydroxide solution.